Hello, everyone, and welcome to your Monday's main event, or your final four-way matchup. Whatever you prefer, this is indeed a showdown of the champions. We have, undoubtedly, one of, if not the greatest bodybuilder of all time, Phil Heath, and his best version, arguably, again, 2013. Then you have Flex Wheeler, another one. Many people would argue and say he's the greatest bodybuilder of all time, best genetics, things of that nature. And once again, this is arguably his best version, 1999 British Grand Prix. And we have Kai Greene, the Predator, 2012. He's had many good versions, and this one is noted as, hey, maybe his most successful, I guess. Undoubtedly his most successful, placing second at the Olympia. But he did that several times, so arguably, again, his. And then you have poor Rafael Brandao thrown in with the Lions, and not much you can say about that guy. He's an up-and-comer, so, his story is not written yet. Let's go through these poses, because these four-ways take a little while to judge. Definitely take a little while to set up. Sizing these guys, definitely more difficult when it comes to a four-way. It's always going to be a debate between Kai Greene and Phil Heath in the front double. Phil, of course, he looks like he has more separation in the muscle when you look close. Of course, when you pan back, Kai Greene looks so cartoonish, so incredible. Phil, of course, winning in the almighty forearms, and that can make a difference as well. Flex Wheeler, these pictures may be touched up a little bit, but man, oh man, does he look dreamlike. The wheels on the man, the quads, some of the best. And arms, I think they're dwarfing that of Kai Greene and Phil Heath. And poor Rafael Brandao falling last in line. So who's winning between Phil and Kai? Jeez Louise, guys. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and give Flex Wheeler the point. We're going to give him the benefit of the doubt here and give him the less points, I guess. First, he gets 1 point. 2 for, we're going to go ahead and give Kai Greene. Go to the front lat spread. Again, Kai Greene looks fantastic. He could pull the upset against Phil Heath in this one, and against Flex Wheeler. Is Flex beating Phil Heath? I think Kai undoubtedly is getting the point. Made him definitely a little bit shorter here, and that's where he gets that width. He leans back, holds his head down low. Just looks tremendous, unbeatable. Phil might be getting Flex here. Flex has the superior structure, of course, but Phil may be winning in the lats themselves. So it's a battle for them, between them two, for second place here. Brandao, unfortunately, he just does not have the muscle and the conditioning to battle with these champions. Maybe the conditioning compared to Flex Wheeler, but not the size, the muscle. My word. What a close one. I'll have to review these poses. Go to the side chest development. And man, guys, this could be, like I said, an upset. Again, it is down to Kai Greene and Phil Heath for this one. With Kai maybe getting the edge here. Look at the muscle separation on the man. Midsection, definitely Phil Heath. Hanging hamstring, definitely Phil Heath. This is the finals for Kai Greene, and he was in better condition. What can you say for Flex Wheeler? He looks huge, cartoonish. I'm going to go ahead and give him the point over Rafael Brandao, so Brandao falling last in line. Can he get a second place in this? Or a third place, rather? I don't know. And between Kai and Phil, geez, guys, this is a matchup. Go to the side tricep. Once again, I'm going to respect that of Flex Wheeler here and give him the first place in this. Look at his tricep, guys. You can't deny that the man was in condition. And he is noted for being so massive here, 99 British Grand Prix, and so strided. Phil gets an easy second place. Phil gets an easy second, I would say. And here's where you can really see Phil does dominate as far as the lags are concerned against Kai. That was the finals, that other picture of the side chest, and it was very flattering. Very flattering indeed. What can you say? Poor Rafael Brandao. But I mean, come on. You put him in a lineup against these two first and second place components at the Olympia many, many times for Flex and Kai. Many times. Who took second more times, Kai or Flex? I would say Flex without adding it up. Go to the rear lat spread. Now I'm curious. Okay, we got 93 for flex, 98, 99. That's 3 times. Kai did it in 2012, 13, and 14. They're tied. Tie game. Anyway, that's fun, right? Flex Wheeler, terrible pitcher here. Terrible pitcher. I guess he's losing by default. And I would say Phil Heath is smashing Kai Greene in the rear lat spread. In my opinion, that is. So we're going to go ahead and give the benefit of the doubt for Rafael Brandao and give him a 3rd place. So there you go, Brandao. Go to the rear double bye. And this is a situation where lower body keeps Flex Wheeler out of the contention of this one. I think he has enough to defeat Rafael Brandao. You can actually see the muscle separation this time in the back, which is tremendous for Flex Wheeler. Little bit loose in the buttocks, the hamstrings, I would say. But let's have a closer look at these 2 studs. This may be the best battle on the Olympia stage in Olympia history as far as the backs are concerned. Nobody could touch these 2. I mean, you have Ronnie Coleman, of course. He could battle with these guys, but I don't think that Jay Cutler could. So it was pretty much always domination for Ronnie Coleman when it came to them 2 until Ronnie sort of, came out of his prime. But there's no version of Jay Cutler that can touch Ronnie Coleman in his prime. But these 2, with this shot, rear lat spread, Phil Heath all the way. But this shot, who are you going to vote for? I mean, come on. It could go either way. Definitely could go either way. Might be a situation where I could give both of these guys the 1-pointer. Finish this one off. Well, prematurely. I always say that. That's how I do my workouts too. My second to last workout, I think, hey, this is it. Push your hardest. Then you trick yourself and you got one more workout. Flex Wheeler all the way. All the way. You'll notice I use different photos for Flex Wheeler and for Phil Heath in this final matchup than I did for the prelims. I did that just for you guys, I figured somebody would say something, but nobody did. Nobody cares. I think Kai Greene gets an easy second because of his V-taper, ab setup, and quad feathering. I think he gets an easy second. And what can you say? Rafael Brandao, he lacks ab separation. Phil Heath getting an edge over him in this shot. Go to the most muscular. This is the final say on this. Phil Heath fetches a point. Awesome pose. I like how Kai, he bends down, shows that feathering in the quad. I think he's doing enough to defeat Flex Wheeler. Maybe. Flex looks pretty good. And Brandao falling last in line once again. So I'm going to have to review all of these poses and do the math. Of course, with the magic of YouTube or television, you don't even know that I did it. I left right there and came back. You guys didn't even realize. Anyway, in 4th place, Rafael Brandao. No disrespect meant to this guy, but I mean, come on. It's obvious that he was not going to defeat any of the other 3 legends. And I'm sure Brandao will improve over the next few years. In 3rd place, and this should be no surprise, Flex Wheeler, 1999 British Grand Prix. He had the front, he had the side, he just did not have the back to compete with the other gentlemen. No way. There's just no way, guys. It's a different game altogether. And like I said, Kai Greene, Phil Heath, them 2 dudes, no two athletes battling for the Olympia could ever touch those guys as far as the back is concerned. And ladies and gentlemen, this was right down to the last point. 1 point between these 2 guys. So without further ado, in 2nd place, Kai Greene. He got 15 points. 15 points. I would say 2012, maybe the most impressive Kai Greene ever. Very conditioned. Just had that wow factor. Incredible. But here's your winner. Maybe the greatest bodybuilder of All-time greatest version of any bodybuilder, 2013, Phil Heath, the Doctor, 14 points, 31 points for Rafael Brandao. I think that's the most points you can get. I think you get 32. He got 31. Flex got 19. 15 for Kai and 14 for this man. And he is the winner of the week. Wow, what a main event. What a main event. So we almost got 4 competitive guys. One of these weeks we will have 4 competitive bodybuilders and no lambs to the lion like poor Brandao this week. Anyway, guys, that's it. Hit thumbs up on it. Look forward to many, many more videos and things of that nature. Bye-bye.